So many years, not until Caleb came. In 2016 did I start to explain. The seven thunders spoke to her. They were locked in a prophecy and they're locked in a sealed one. And I've already begun to give her the dream. I already told her what could not be spoken. She's already seen a piece of the puzzle. And not only that, you're seeing it now. For there's one part that I allowed her to mention. And if you look it up, you'll find out it was on her birthday this was spoken. That not one person around this world will know someone who did not die and was touched by this tragedy. That's how you know who a true prophet is. They prophesy things way in advance. Just like in Florida, they've already had the zombies, and that was so many years ago, and they blamed it on bath salts. But she spoke it first in a prophecy. The government even mocked the next day, calling it the zombie apocalypse. You better get ready. Beware, you who call yourself a prophet. I am going to hold you accountable if you prophesy just for the mention of your name, or the YouTube views, or subscribers. You cannot even conceive the punishment I will give you, for there is a price to be called a prophet. There is suffering. And the greatest of all the prophets who has suffered was Yahushua HaMashiach, who is the spirit of prophecy, who is prophecy in itself. You do not think it is suffering to have to lay down a man that she called a husband? For the first time she ever knew the love of a man, though she had been married, and then he betrays her and goes back to the Orthodox Judaism and Kabbalah and the occult, without so much as an apology to me, to her, to the world. And that's only a small sample in the 26 years she has been on the internet. I birthed this ministry on her birthday. When you look up the number in Hebrew, what the number 4 means, you will understand why. And you put the 4 together, and you put the Malachi 4 together and 5, you will understand why, and why I call her the ring maiden. She is responsible to keep covering with prayers the Revelation 14 bride and the Revelation 7 bride. And no, the majority of you who will hear this have never heard anything like this before, for you've not been under the mentorship of this ministry. 144,000 is the bride. And the Revelation 14. In Revelation 7, read it. When the 2 witnesses rise, and those in the graves that were martyred rises, and those who have not taken the mark of the beast, that's when the Revelation 7 goes up along with all of them. But the Revelation 7 will have supernatural powers and supernatural bodies that came from heaven, and they are protected. Now you know, go study and show yourself approved. You've heard from a true prophet this day. I've come to her face to face.